So we're going to finish the 11-3 area of circles and sectors notes. We've already talked about circles, now we're going to talk about sectors. So a sector is, think of like a piece of pizza. If you have an entire pizza, that would be the area, you find the area of the pizza. But if you just want to find an area of a slice or two, that would be called a sector. It could be a piece of pizza, it could be a piece of pie, anything around that you're taking a piece of. It's going from the center and you're making a big cut out of it. So we're going to do the back of these notes right here. It has the formula. I'm going to show you on my formula sheet. So this x degrees, that's going to give you a degree measure. Okay, so you're going to put whatever degree measure that is out of 360. You're going to divide that number by 360, and then you're going to multiply that by pi r squared. Because what you're doing is you're finding the area of the entire thing, but you really only want that one piece of it. So the x squared is going to be your degree measure of the angle, and r again is your radius. All right, so let's get to the notes. If you notice in the notes, it's listed here as well in case you are want to look at that to refer to. So the first one, our degree measure, because remember we're finding the shaded sector. So our degree measure is going to be 45. Our radius is 3. So my formula, area equals 45 divided by 360 times pi 3 squared. To put that in a calculator, just make sure you use parentheses. 45 divided by 360 times pi. You could do 3 squared or you could just do 9. And your answer is about 3.5. Let me just go over again. I did 45 divided by 360 times pi. My r is 3 squared. Looks a little more confusing than it really is. Try another one. My degree measure is 88. My radius is 7.5. So I'm going to do 88 times 360. I'm sorry, divided by 360 times pi, my radius, which is 7.5 squared. So again, in my calculator, 88 divided by 360 pi, my radius is 7.5 squared. I get about 43.2. The last one's a little tricky because my shaded area is out here, but they tell me my unshaded area is 20. So if an entire circle is 360, and except this 20, you're going to do 360 minus 20. 360 minus 20, which is 340, and that's what I'm going to use as my degrees. Okay, so make sure you check that they give you the shaded measurement. So 340 divided by 360 times pi. 7 is my radius squared. .340 divided by 360 times pi. What did I say it was? 7 is my radius squared. You should get about 145.4. And my units is meters squared. If you're not sure where I'm getting the units from, I'm looking at the radius. This one was meters, this one was centimeters, and this last one was feet. All right, last problem. For a party, Samantha wants to have finger sandwiches. She cuts sandwiches into circles. If she cuts each circle into 3 congruent pieces, what is the area of each piece? So if the entire thing is 360, think about like a pizza. If there's 8 slices in a pizza and you want to find the measurement, you would take 360 and divide it by 8. Here we're going to take 360 and divide it by 3. Do you know what the answer is? It's going to be 120. So each section is going to be 120 degrees. So when I find the area, I'm going to use that 120 as my measurement and 2.5 as my radius. So area equals 120 divided by 360 times pi. My radius is 2.5 squared. (120) divided by 360 pi r squared. And it's about 6.5. My units is inches squared. If it was asking for the area of 2 slices, I would add 120 plus 120 and do 240 divided by 360 times pi r squared. And your answer should be twice this number. So 13. Okay?